What is up? Welcome into another episode of Views from Taylor's Mom's Basement. I'm your host, T. Neal, legally known as Taylor Neal, but it's Corker Week, so it's T. Neal for the next 72 hours. Today I'm joined by Audra Oddball Baster and Matt My Guy Zigai. Our first topic is concerning favorite beers. With quarter coming up, there will be a lot of binge beer drinking. Now, Audra, start us off here. What is your favorite kind of beer?
Well, you know, Taylor, they always say a beer like this only comes around once in a blue moon. So I'm going to have to go with Blue Moon just because of the taste that it always has. It has that wheat taste to it. And you know what? What beer would you think that goes with a good orange slice? And you know what? They did it. So that's going to be my favorite beer.
What about you, Matt?
Well, first off, Audra, I've never heard that saying. I'm not sure where that's coming from, but mine is Corona. You know, Taylor, when you think of paradise, you know, laying out on a beach, you think of Corona. And Audra, I'm not sure what Blue Moon sponsors, but Corona sponsors 4 of Mexico's top flight football teams. In America, we call that soccer, which is one of the world's most famous sports.
But you know what, Matt? My question is, what are you going to want to be drinking during a cold, snowy football game? Are you going to pick a Corona out of absolutely everything to drink from?
Oh, yes, 100%. I'm going to go up to the, the concession stand or whatever you call it, and you'll grab a beer. And I want that lime slice because the lime just really enhances it. And orange or lime.
Now, let me interject for a second, Matt. Are you worried that Corona's kind of been labeled a seasonal beer, summer only?
No, I'm not, because Corona is just so great tasting, and I'm not sure what.
But that's not to say that Blue Moon isn't great tasting.
Right,
too.
it is. But Corona, going back to your saying, it comes around when the moon comes up every night, not just like once in a blue moon. It's just, yeah.
All right, a lot of good points being made here. Now we're going to switch lanes here. Since it was Kendall Jenner's birthday recently, we're going to talk about everybody's favorite sisters, Kylie and Kendall Jenner. Both are very far out of my league, but that has not stopped me from repeatedly getting curved over and over again in their DMs. Now, Matt, what sister is the better sister?
Taylor, this is a very tough choice, but I'm going to go with Kylie. Despite being somewhat annoying on Snapchat, Kylie Jenner, she really does it all. I mean, she dates Tyga, a very, successful rapper. And she's an innovator. She invented her own clothing line with PacSun's help. She's got Kylie Cosmetics, the Kylie Lip Kit, that's really changed the way, young women go about putting on lipstick.
Yeah, but you know what? If you look at Kendall, you're looking at someone who's been driven for her career for such a long time. Ever since she was 17 years old, she wanted to get onto that runway and become a model. And you know what? She's 21 years old now, and she's already headlining for Michael Kors, Tommy Hilfiger, and you just see her all the time. Her career is so business-driven that she has that element to her that Kylie doesn't really have.
Right, well, Kylie does have that element. Like I just said with Kylie Cosmetics, I mean, her app is now the #1 app, on the iTunes store. And also, I think that one of, the most major, measurements of success in today's society has to deal with Instagram and the amount of followers, and the amount of people that really want to follow you. And Kylie has 78.3 million Instagram followers. That's top 10 in all of the celebrity world. So compared to me, I mean, that's just a stark difference.
Now, Matt, let me ask you this. I don't want to sound biased here, but it looks like she has gotten a little work done plastic surgery-wise, and she has been dating Tyga, who is very much older than her from an early age. Does that concern you at all?
Well, Kylie's a grown woman, and I think that she can make her own decisions. I'm not her father, so I don't have the right to say what I think that she should do. And if that's what she wants to do, then she can do it.
But you know what? She also denied up for so long that she got those lip injections. So why wouldn't she just come out and say it right from the start? Because she wanted to change her body.
Well, being in the public eye, you're due for some certain criticism, and she's still, in her teenage years, and I could respect the fact that she wants to keep that private and avoid the the public backlash that may occur from that.
Awesome. Okay, we're gonna move on to our final question. Sticking with celebrities, both of these guys are extremely handsome and talented, but only one can reign supreme. So who is the better all-around artist, Audra? Are we going with JT or Usher Baby?
I'm going to have to go with JT because you know what? Everybody knows he brought sexy back. Let's start all the way back in the 2000s when NSYNC was around. He broke teenage girls' hearts. He broke my heart. I absolutely loved him. And you know what? He was that guy that we knew that dated Britney Spears. Can we forget about that denim outfit? He was the start. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with his career.
Listen, Taylor, when you think about clubbing and partying, the first guy that comes to mind is Usher. Bottom line, 18 Billboard Music Awards and 8 Grammys. In the 2000s, Billboard Music voted him the #1 artist of that decade. Usher, with hits like Yeah, My Way, just nonstop throughout his career. He is always consistent when it comes to making music. Nobody can beat Usher.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's making music. You look at Justin Timberlake, and he's making movies. He has Friends with Benefits with Mila Kunis, and now he's coming out with this huge Trolls movie. Created the whole soundtrack, directing it, and everything. So, I mean, it's going to trump somewhere in the end.
All due respect to Justin Timberlake's acting ability, none of his movies have been really worth anything. And when you look at Usher, not only does he make music, he now owns his record label. And who does he represent, Taylor? Maybe the biggest artist in all of music right now in Justin Bieber. So Usher is really just an innovator when it comes to not only making music, but doing many other things.
I'm going to have to cut you off there, Matt. That just about does it for this segment. Join us after the break to see if R. Kelly's Ignition remix or 50 Cent's In the Club is the better party anthem. Stay tuned.
It's my pleasure to introduce to you